Hey guys, welcome to episode number 116. Today is Monday, so it's Update Monday, and I've had a few adventures here with this tank over the last week, so I thought I'd focus on just these turtles for the next few minutes and give you an update on what's going on. As you know, Speedy wasn't feeling so well. I suspected an impaction. I was pretty sure it might have been a piece of silicone. I've been working on him constantly for the past, 3 or 4 weeks now, and I was really scared that he wasn't going to make it. He's right there, and he actually ate pellet food for the first time this morning, which was a huge relief to me. I haven't seen that in almost a month. He has been eating a shrimp, a frozen raw shrimp every 2 or 3 days for the last month, but he's been having a really hard time passing it. So when I saw him eating pellet food for the first time today, I was really excited because I was really worried about him. I didn't think he was going to make it, and I was starting to prepare myself for that. But he's doing much better now. He's back to his normal self, and he was eating this morning. So those are all good signs. Now, the only thing that I need to see from him to make me feel good is to see him make a nice, healthy poop. And that will let me know that he's eating, that he's pooping like he's supposed to, and he's back in good spirits. So, looking forward to that. It might sound gross, but it's something that I really want to see here from him as soon as possible. So, that's a really good thing. A bad thing that happened, actually, and this was kind of simultaneous to that, is Pauline, originally named Paul, but she ended up being a female, is right here. And she has not been acting normal for the past 2 days. And this might coincide with Speedy passing whatever was in him. If he pooped whatever that was out, and then this one, just right after that, decided to eat it, that might be what's causing Pauline here to act a little strange. She was up here on these plants, just sitting in the plants yesterday, and when I approach the tank, they usually jump right back into the water, and she didn't do that. And as you can see here now, she's kind of holding herself above the water here. She's kind of wedged herself in between the plants, and she's just kind of like chilling out with her eyes closed all day. She hasn't been swimming around. She stopped eating yesterday or today, so I've got to keep an eye on her now, because what Speedy just went through might be exactly what she's going through now. And if that's the case, I might need to isolate her and maybe give her some diuretics or something in order to help her pass whatever it is that she might have eaten. But again, I'm not quite sure what the issue is with her yet, so I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. But I am watching her carefully, and I might take her to a vet at some point. But I'm hoping that I can just figure it out and help her along. So that's the second thing that happened, and then the third thing that happened was actually one of the turtles escaped. One of the turtles went for a little bit of a journey, and this has happened before. Not in this tank. This is the first time it's happened in this tank. But what happened was my 2011 male, who's right here, he's the smallest one of the bunch. He actually climbed out of the water here and climbed over these plants, and they were so overgrown that the leaves here were all the way out the back of my canopy. And he just walked over the leaves, and he must have fallen out the back of the canopy. And I didn't expect that to happen, especially since I have this netting here to prevent it. But there was a little bit of a gap here, so he might have climbed out of that. So, needless to say, you know, I tore the apartment apart looking for him, and what ended up happening was I found him in this corner right here. So, he was probably on the floor. This is a concrete floor. It gets kind of cold. He's probably on the floor for maybe 12 hours or so, until I noticed that one was missing. But so he fell out from the bottom there, and then he probably fell all the way back there. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little bit of a crawl space behind the tank, and then he scurried over here past all my wiring and cables, and then he ended up over here, and then he kind of got stuck. So I was glad to find him. I was glad that he was okay. He was a little cold, and I warmed him up, put him back in the water, and he ate this morning. He's been acting just like normal, so I'm not too concerned about him. But what I did do was I fixed this back here. I added a string here which holds this in place, and then I added a little piece here as well to make sure that they can't get out that way. So a little bit of a hack job for a fix there, but it'll have to do for right now. I did the same thing over here, and I also cut the plants back. So hopefully they won't be going on any more adventures. But that's about it for the turtles. I'm hoping that everything's okay. And you know, this is the turtle that I'm going to be watching here for the next week or two, to try to figure out what exactly is wrong. And I didn't find anything that Speedy pooped out, so that makes me think that she might have eaten it. The only other small update is, as you can see, there are baby fish. We've got a few baby swordtails in this tank. Some of them are hiding up in the weeds here. There's one in the middle of the screen. Some are hiding down bottom in the gravel, but they don't seem to be getting eaten, and they seem to be finding food. So hopefully here within the next 6 to 8 months or so, this tank might be full of swordtails. So that would be interesting. But anyways, guys, that's what's going on with the 125. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.